Hey everybody, welcome to News to Astonish, where we discuss comics, movies, games, and more, and Happy New Year. We just got a live Q&A from the Russos on the set of Avengers 4 because they're filming Avengers 3 and 4 back to back. Avengers 3 is already done filming, and right now it's in post-production, and some of the actors already finished filming their parts for Avengers 4. However, filming hasn't concluded yet. So what I'm about to do is play this clip of the Russos answering some of the fan questions after my intro, and then afterwards I'll be discussing what I'm looking forward to seeing in Avengers Infinity War, and basically talk about some of the characters that I'm mostly excited for. Enjoy!
Hi, to all our Weibo fans, we are here finally to answer your questions. Sorry, it took a little while, but we're hard at work on these movies, and we need a minute.
We're here on set right now, and
we've got our questions. All right, we're going to start with Perot11 asks, could you guys each pick a character that you personally feel most excited about revealing his or her character development to us in the film? Without spoilers, can we know why you made this pick? Okay, I'm going to start with Thanos. I'm most excited for the audience to learn about him. I think he's a very interesting and complex villain. That's why I like him. That's why I'm excited for the audience to learn about him. I think his motivations, albeit psychotic, are compelling. And I think that this, in a lot of ways, is his movie. So it's going to be very interesting to see how people respond to Thanos in the film.
Yeah, that's great. I'm going to pick Thor because Thor, we're picking up his story from the end of Thor Ragnarok, and at the end of that film, as any fan would know, his home planet Asgard is destroyed, and so the character is in new territory, so to speak, because his past has been torn away from him to a degree, and I think that was very similar to Captain America's situation when we picked up his story in Winter Soldier. When Joe and I came on to do our first movie for Marvel, Cap was in a place where we were very much catching him up in the modern world, and seeing what that meant to him, and figuring out how you move a character that far forward and that far away from where they started back during the 40s. So I think Thor, we have similar opportunities with that character in this movie, is that he's gone through a radical transformation and he's moving forward in a way where he can never go back, and that's always a fun place to be with a character as a storyteller.
Great. So Moni asks, how do you define the hero's fate or destiny? If there has to be sacrifice, how will you, Papas, get us to accept it? All right, well, I don't know about getting you to accept it, but I will say this. We love being told good stories, and we love telling good stories. And all of our energy and our effort and our thought and our passion goes into telling the best story that we can. And for us, the best stories have stakes. Characters have to make sacrifices, to really feel the true emotion and the hero's journey. They have to go through trials, and those trials can cost them something. And so for us, it's very important that the heroes feel pain and that they make sacrifices, because I think that not only is it great storytelling, but it also is inspiring. And I think we need a lot of inspiration in this world right now. So I think, for us, I don't know that if we can ever get you to accept it, but I promise you this, we'll do our damnedest to tell you the best story possible. And what you do with it from there is up to you. Okay, we got our last one here, Anth. Bucky's new arm is super cool. Where's the inspiration come from?
Okay, well, this is not a spoiler by me answering this question, because
it's in the trailer.
We know at it's in the trailer, but also for everyone who's seen Captain America: Civil War, they know that Bucky was taken in by T'Challa in Wakanda. And so I think we catch back up with him after he's been there for a while, and if there is an influence on his arm, it may perhaps have to do with that country that he's been spending time in.
So that's it. We really appreciate your questions. There were a ton of great questions. It took us a while to sift through them and find a few that we wanted to answer that wouldn't give away spoilers. We're winding down here on Avengers 4. We're almost done, and we're going to get in the edit room on Avengers 3, and hopefully we're going to deliver you guys a great movie in a couple of months here. So thanks again. Thanks for supporting, and we'll talk to you soon.
Ciao.
So that was a Q&A. Both the Russo brothers talking about the characters they're most excited about, and I agree with them with what they're saying, especially for what they said about Thanos. He's a psychotic, complex character that his backstory is so compelling, and the thing about a hero's fate and destiny is that heroes in general go through trial and error throughout their heroic career. They deal with grief, loss, pain, and of course victories. The Marvel Cinematic Universe has gone through those trials, but it's never killed off the main hero. All of the heroes of the Marvel Cinematic Universe are still alive, so it's safe to say that maybe in Avengers 4 a hero's journey will conclude, maybe even more than one. I'm willing to bet that Hawkeye is going to kick the bucket, and then someone else will come around to take the mantle of Hawkeye. That's just my theory. But the characters I'm really excited for are mainly Spider-Man and Doctor Strange. The reason why I'm excited for Spider-Man is because I want to see where he goes next from here. He's already moved up as a hero in Spider-Man Homecoming, so I want to see how he stacks up against the rest of the Avengers. I want to also see him become a leader, but he probably won't be as authoritative till, let's say, a couple more Avengers films because Peter Parker is still growing up and learning the ropes. As for Doctor Strange, I'm so ready to see more of the weird stuff. We saw him in Thor Ragnarok, and he's pretty powerful by that point. He's been doing the Master of the Mystic Arts thing for quite a while now, and I want to see him go toe-to-toe with Thanos and see how he fares against the Mad Titan. It's going to be really exciting. I can't wait to see the movie. As most of you already know, I have my Avengers Infinity War giveaway going on right now, and I will announce the winner 1 week before the movie's release. So far, the giveaway includes the original Infinity War comic and a $20 Fandango gift card. All you have to do is leave a comment, like this video, and be a subscriber to be considered for the giveaway. What will happen next is that I'll have a new video for Dragon Ball FighterZ up next. They just released a new cinematic opening to the game, so I'd like to talk about it, and I'll make a special announcement in the video, so stay tuned. That's it for now, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next comic panel.